Sparky Mark here with a tutorial in the Strength Tree spec, and we are standing here in the full Raider armor with an auto shotgun. He looks beastly, so there we are. Let's get into this. The Raider armor, the head gives you stun resist. This is all tier 6. This is higher. The lower tiers give you lesser. But this is the top and the max. So it's stun resist. That's when the zombies hit you, that it doesn't cause you to get stunned and kind of incapacitated. The chest is natural critical healing. The natural critical healing is for if you do get a broken leg or a sprained arm or a concussion or something like that, it heals faster. The hands are melee weapon damage, which is a good portion of this, using either clubs or sledgehammers. And the feet gives you a safe fall distance, how far you can fall, 6 extra blocks without hurting yourself. And then the Raider bonus is reduces the chance of critical injuries by 45%. So it's a lesser chance of actually getting hurt, and that's always good. Here's the strength tree. Number 1 is boomstick. It teaches you shotguns, and then each level you go down, the better it is. Pummel Pete is for clubs, and Skull Crusher is for sledgehammers. If you do go into it, pick either Pummel Pete or the Skull Crushers. The Pummel Pete gives you a higher chance of knocking down your enemy than the Skull Crusher does, but the further you go into Skull Crusher, it starts to knock down the enemy you're hitting and the others around it. So when you're getting into a little later, it works better for stopping everybody running at you. Skull Crusher has a higher percent. Pummel Pete has a higher percent of knocking them down, but in the end, Skull Crusher knocks them down quite a bit too, but it also knocks down the zombies' friends. Pick one and then go with that. And then big and fast helps you swing whatever your sledgehammer or club faster. Heavy armor, it helps you not use as much stamina, which is good. Pack mule fills up your bags. The way these work, the light gray, you're not encumbered if you're just in that. If you get beyond it into this darker gray, then that slows you down. You become encumbered. Like right here, it says we're 7 encumbered. Means you're not moving as fast, you're not recovering your stamina as fast, and stuff like that. Ways of fixing that is these armor slots and the pack mule. This one gives you 3, gives you more 3, gives you an extra 4. So you can either go in pack mule or go with armor slots as you can find them. Other things, Master Chef helps you find more books for cooking, and the first week is always really tough for making sure you're getting plenty of water and food. And then if you're going to do a lot of mining, Miner 69er and Motherload. Miner 69er helps you hit them harder, or takes more of the percentage off of them, and Motherload gives you more per hit. So these two in concert are working real good together. Some other ones I like to take is Advanced Engineering. That gets you into your workstations faster, and Grease Monkey helps you find more books for vehicles. So the mini bike and such like that. Mini bike, motorcycle, 4x4, and the gyrocopter. The way these crafting skills work, if you're looking to get better harvesting tools, you put some skill points into Miner 69er. Repair tools, it says everything you need to. The clubs is Pummel Pete, sledgehammers, Skull Crusher, and the shotguns is Boomstick. And then some of the books series you want to look for: Art of Mining if you're going to be a miner, gives you better stuff that way. Shotgun Messiah for getting into the shotguns. Batter Up is for the clubs. That's not for the sledgehammers, but if you're going into clubs, you want to get into the Batter Up too. And then Urban Combat, here's a couple of important ones you want to find here. If you can see them at the trader, you want to buy them if you can. This one, Urban Combat number 2, helps you build cigars. And we'll talk about cigars in a little bit, but those are pretty important. It gives you 1 to strength and some bartering. And then also number 6 is the armor doesn't slow you down when you're in combat, which is nice, because if you're wearing heavy armor, it does slow you down. So now the different kinds, you have the pipe shotgun, very slow loading, 1 shot. The number 2 is it gives you 2 shots. It's the double shotgun, and it's a little faster. The pump shotgun's quite a bit better, and the auto shotgun does a lot more. If you're going into clubs, the starting is the wooden club, and then the baseball bat, and then the steel club. And if you're going into sledgehammers, it's the stone sledge, and then the iron sledge, and the steel sledge. Now here's some mods for your sledges and clubs. This one stuns the victims and slows them. This one can set them on fire. That's the burning shaft mod. This is the weighted head mod. This one decreases the melee that you use. This one's for clubs, and it's a chance of knocking them down. This one's for clubs also, and it causes them to bleed. Metal chain and the barbed wire. And then the spikes is for clubs also, and it lowers the armor on them. The structural brace mod causes the degradation to go down on your thing, so you don't have to repair it quite so much. And the fortifying grip, if you're below 50% in your health, you get 1 hit point every 5 seconds. It's not great. And then one of the ones that's most important for almost anything in endgame is the rad remover mod. What it does is the green zombies, the rad zombies, tend to regenerate their health. So if you hit them and they leave for a bit, they're going to probably re-heal back up to full. But the rad remover mod takes it to where it stops them from regenerating for 90 seconds. So this is real important. As for the shotguns, the rad remover, the reflex sight tends to give you a bit of a view. So if you're aiming, it's not just looking sights. The foregrip helps you do from the hip shooting. These couple here, duckbill mod and the choke mod. The duckbill makes it be in a horizontal line, so you can hit more than one. And the choke mod tends to put more impact on the one you're hitting. The shotgun tube extender is for the pump shotgun, and you can use the drum magazine on the auto shotgun. And then if you use this cripple 'em mod on them, if you hit them in the legs, it could take off a leg, which makes them not be able to chase you as fast. So that's the weapon mods. Some good ones for the head. The helmet light mod helps you to see at night. But if you're wanting to be sneaky, the night vision mod doesn't alert the zombies. The helmet light mod will. If you're trying to sneak on something, you turn off your helmet light, and then you can shoot them or do whatever you're going to do. But if you want to be super sneaky, the night vision mod is better. The water purifying mod is for being able to drink out of a murky water without it making you sick, or out of a ditch or out of a lake or something like that. Here's that cigar mod we talked about, getting from that Urban Combat 2. It gives you 1 strength, which means you're not spending an extra skill points in strength, and then it gives you plus 10 bartering also. The impact mod is on your feet. That's reduces fall damage. The strength mod, that gives you 1 strength, again costing less skill points. At the top of the skill points, if you're getting down here, they get into costing 2 per, and then down towards the bottom they cost 3 per. So with those two, with the cigar and the strength mod, you don't have to spend this 6 and you'd still be at number 10. And the bandolier mod is for your chest. That helps you reload faster. And then the treasure mod gives you 10% XP gain and 5 plus 5 to your loot stage, and your circles for your dig quests are a little smaller. We talked about the armor pocket mods. These ones, you can put more in one slot. You just can't have 2 1s or whatever, but you could have a 1, 2, 3, and a 4 on one piece of armor and be just fine. Then your other tools, your pick, you want the bunker buster, helps you against stone, and the iron breaker helps you against iron for digging better, faster. The wood splitter mods for your axe, and the grave digger mods for your shovel. So if I was doing my first 4 available skill points, I would take 1. If I'm going to be a strength tree person, I would do 1 into a boomstick, and then I'd pick 1 of these 2. You know, if you want to be clubs or you want to be sledgehammers. I would probably put 1 into Master Chef so you can start getting your food and water up quick. In the intellect tree, I would put 1 in Advanced Engineering so you can start getting closer to getting your workstations. Because you get into those workstations, you need to get it up pretty fast to, you know, bolster, to build things, you know, build your armor, build your weapons, such like that, to smelt things. And the third thing up on that is under the workstations is the cement mixer, which helps you make your bases stronger. So I always tend to put 1 in the Advanced Engineering so I can get my workstations going too. The earlier you put stuff in, you know, there's a bunch of other stuff that's real nice. The Lucky Looter, Treasure Hunter, Salvage Operations, Healing Factor, Iron Gut. All these are really good. If you're going to do some farming, living off the land is really nice. The Healing Factor I wouldn't do real early though, because it draws from your food and water to heal you. So if you get hurt, your food and water are going down faster. So I wouldn't do that real early. Pain tolerance is nice. Helps you not get stunned quite so easy. Parkour is always really nice. If you get 2 into it, you can jump real high, but a lot of these are on the side. I wouldn't do them real early. I would focus on getting these up real fast so you can actually, you know, for your first horde, you know, get these going, you know, get to, if you get like to the 3rd one on this or Skull Crushers, when you kill something, it gives you some stamina back. You can see it, killing blows grant 10 stamina on both of them on the 3rd one. So you want to get there pretty fast so you're not running out of stamina. Running out of stamina gets you killed. So I'm going to be doing a video on each of the trees. That's it for this video. So Sparky Mark out. It's the end of our adventure.